London, we have clients all around the world that we help on lots and lots of problems, from all religions.
We're not fussy like that.
No, and
if you need help, you need help. That's fine.
Relationships. And the interesting thing is that people say a Muslim comes for with problems and stuff, and sometimes whoever's been doing the black magic is from a different culture.
Yeah.
A good example of this is Chinese black magic. It's called Ku, K-U, Ku, and it's a weird kind of stuff that goes on because there's a lot to do with Taoism, and the Taoism is flowing energy, and it's very hard, and it's very easy to hide and manipulate and work behind someone as a proxy.
Yes.
So you think you're dealing with the perpetrator,
yeah,
and actually it's someone else.
Yeah, because the perpetrator would naturally appear to be standing still.
Yeah, yeah.
So how are you going to know? It looks like he's never doing or she's never doing anything.
Right. And they look, oh, I'm doing this. So, Ku, how does it work? There's one fundamentally simple system they use. And what they do, they get a bowl, an enclosed bowl, and they put in lots of poisonous insects. Okay.
Snakes.
Spiders, snakes, scorpions.
Amphibians too.
All kinds of weird stuff, you know? They stick them in, close it up, and then they leave it for a few days.
And see who is the strongest animal or amphibian or insect to survive.
And the strongest one is the one that's left. That's the Ku. That's the black magic. And that energy they can take and they can use that against the victim. It's particularly nasty because in some respects there's no God or religion involved in it as such, so it's very hard to actually pinpoint and find out who's done it. So sometimes when there are ways and means of finding out, and when you work through these systems, there's various things you try. If they're Hindus, then you obviously look at the Hindu stuff. If they're Muslim, you look at the Muslim things, and so on, until you can actually sort of narrow down the thing. And sometimes there's a composite thing going on at the same time as well. So, but you don't. The great thing was when we're working with Pandit Joshi and Sufi Nur Allah and Darvish Baba, is that they're very cosmopolitan. They're within their own kind of spheres, if you like.
Yeah.
But they're also able to work out beyond their systems. And it's such an illuminating thing and mind expanding and kind of, it's pretty amazing actually just to sort of see them at work, because they're working out of the systems that they spiritually or philosophically they grew up in. And so we're not bound by a particular system or anything like that.
Which is why today we're mentioning Chinese black magic, because as you can see, none of us are Chinese.
Really? Are you Chinese?
I can't even convince people now. It's like, no.
Well, you'll have to be as you are,
Western.
don't you? Totally Western. So, if you have problems like this, give us a call. newtarot.com is the best place to go to. And there's a contact thing there you can contact me on. And I'll be able to sort of point you in the direction of who's going to help you most. Anything else you'd like to add, Kaiser?
Well, since you talk about the physical manifestation, although I don't really like the word manifestation, it means something completely different. But people mostly know what manifestation is when I say it in this context, is that you can also access Chinese Ku just by the energetic request of it, which is also a different side. So even though you might not suspect somebody has been putting lots of insects in bowls, although this is happening a lot all over the world. I'm not saying it's not, of course it is, I know it is. But there's also there are also other methods of doing Chinese black magic to other people. You can just have an energetic request for it, and usually it shows up in very nasty ways. So contact us.
We don't do that, we get rid of it.
Yes, we do. We do get rid of it. But we just know how it works. So
Chinese black magic is easy to do. Any peasant can do it. You just get a bowl of insects, chuck them in there, see what comes out.
This is the problem.
That's the Ku.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Sorting it out.
That's the problem.
That's the hard bit.
There's a problem on every side. Everybody can do it, and not everybody can actually get rid of it.
It's a bit like kiddie scripts on Google for bringing down websites and such. You can Google for them, you get the scripts, and you can use them. Any idiot can do it. But solving the problem, that's
So
hard.
what are some of the things that can happen to you if you think you've been targeted by a coup?
Feeling energy drains, things just not going right for you. Pretty much all the symptoms of black magic.
What about
can pop up.
abortion?
Yeah, that can be one. You know,
So
and you can use they use that energy of blood and all sorts of stuff as well too, just like everyone
that's what
else
I
does.
was saying.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot of people do a lot of nasty things.
Divorce.
Yeah, the funny thing is, a lot of people don't believe they're doing anything wrong.
Of course
They
not.
think they're doing a good thing to help that person, and actually
Or
it's really bad.
they think they're doing something good for themselves by avenging the other person. You know? How do you say the other person, or you
The other
avenge
person.
yourself? Yeah. You know.
I mean, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. There's a lot of people having good intentions
Yeah.
to cause black magic in other people's lives,
So
and and it's just. So that's the hard part. Is figuring out who's done it, not just who's done it, but what they did.
also getting rid of it.
Yeah, and then you got to get rid of it.
But do contact if you have
Nasty
these
stains.
problems. Yeah.
Hard to get rid of nasty stains.
Daz doesn't work on everything.
Doesn't no. You have to use
Sorry.
extra strong,
Exactly.
and we have the healers
So-
who can do that.
Yeah.
Great.
We're here.
We're here. Give us a call. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye for now.